What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Ben Thomas Show. Thanks for coming back. Today, I'm excited because I finally get to unbox my Neca Toys Goliath Gargoyle. I'm pretty excited about this guy because I loved the show as a kid. I had some of the old retro action figures, but I feel like they don't really compare to this guy. This guy is epic in terms of his offering, kind of what he comes with, and all of the above. So I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on the figure, get him out of the box, pose it up a little bit, and have some fun. But I also want to hear from you guys down below. Do you think I should collect the whole line, or should I just stick with the Goliath in the collection? I want to hear from you. If you guys like the video, hit the like button, smash the subscribe if you're new to the channel, and let's get into it. Damn, that gives me the chills. I don't know about you guys, every time I hear that theme song, it just absolutely pumps me up. I loved the show as a kid though, and this Neca Toys offering is not disappointing. The box art on this bad boy is epic. I love when you open the fold there, you got those Velcros in the front so you can preview the figure a little bit inside, as well as some artwork on the interior there. I love that. I love that they're showing the figure on the sides of the box here as well, again by Neca Toys. This is a beauty piece. Now, my first gut check when I originally opened the box was honestly, I kind of liked the evil face more. The older face, or like the kind of the stoic Goliath face, to me looks a little weird, almost like an old man version. Whereas this face in particular that you see on the side there is really friggin' epic. But we're gonna get it open and out of the box. When you take the clamshell out, I just wanted to show you guys this image because it's actually a picture of the city in behind, which I think is a nice little touch, especially when it comes to the artwork. But there are also two clamshells. One houses the wings that you can see here. Now these are hard plastic, and I'm a little bit worried about the joints, maybe over time failing. But in the meantime, they look fantastic. I love the texturing, I love the paintwork, I love the detail. So it's a really cool touch. It's gonna take up a lot of space though. And I can already tell I kinda wish there was a folded wing set option for the display. But that's, an issue for a future Ben problem, let's be honest. Now the second clam tray houses the actual figure, the additional head sculpt, a couple of hands, a book, a pepper, and a tail. I love the look of this. I love the coloration of Goliath as well. I think that's really badass. This is the head sculpt I think that I like the most though. Again, I want to say this is more of like the evil looking head sculpt. This is going to be the one that I think I pose most often in my actual display, whereas this head sculpt to me, he kind of looks weird. I don't know, he kind of looks like an old man Goliath. I don't love that particular face. So that one will probably stay in the box. But when I swap the heads out, I can immediately feel the ominous presence from Goliath. And again, this is a figure that is meant to be displayed with wings. Let's be honest. He can have a little bit of a posability challenge and balance challenge. The tail does help. You can tell that there's a really strong wire inside it, and there's some posability in the tail to help him hold himself up. But I gotta say, once the wings are on, the figure does come to life in a lot of ways. I like that you can pose the wings down to get some stability, but this is really the way I'd want to display the wings, upright. And I have to say, balancing this guy with his wings like this was actually really challenging because he's so top heavy. And one criticism I have of this particular release is that there is no figure stand. There's no base, there's no circular base plate, there's literally nothing in the box that will help this guy stand up. You absolutely have to pose him in a way that's balanced. And that can be challenging, especially depending on your display. In the light box, I had a heck of a time getting them to stand up like this. So I took advantage of the photos when I had the chance to do so. Now the posability of the figure I didn't get into too much. He's a standard Neca figure. He poses at the joints, he has bendable elbows, wrist pegs, all of the above. This I wanted to highlight though. This pepper is a bit of a weird, deep cut. It was a throwaway subplot in one of the episodes that featured the Gargoyles trying out some 20th century cuisine, culminating in Goliath letting out a loud bellow as he tastes the jalapeno pepper. and that experience seemed to have stayed with them, and I think it's interesting that they included a hot pepper with this figure release. It's a bit of a deep cut, but I dig it. Good on you, Neca. And lastly, I think it's cool that he comes with this book. It's well detailed, it is hard plastic, but it looks like leather bound. I think it's really good, and I like the writing inside of it. I think that's a good touch. Overall, I'd give this figure still a 9 out of 10. He's relatively posable, he looks good, I love the way he's painted, I love the coloration. The hair is a bit matte, so I'm worried it's going to scratch a little bit prematurely over time. That might look a little, worse for wear, let's call it that, and may require a paint touch-up. The downfall, this figure does not come with a display stand. I hate that. I think that this guy absolutely needs one with how top-heavy he is as a character. But my question to you and my question to myself is, should I pick up the rest of this line? Because Goliath is my standout character. He's my favorite of all the Gargoyles. And if I pick up the dog, Bronx looks like he comes with the folded down wing set for Goliath. So that's the only other criticism I have here. Because this guy comes with the splayed out wings and I can't drape him around the figure, I'm tempted to almost pose him without it, which you can't have a gargoyle without his wings. That doesn't really make sense. So if anything, if I was going to pick up any of the other line, Bronx would be the figure I get with this guy so that I could have that draped cape look, which is technically draped wings, but you know what I'm saying. What do you guys think? I want to hear from you guys down in the comments below. But please remember, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button if you can, hit the like button if you like the video, and I will catch you guys on the next toy figure review. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll catch you on the next one.